Boston is a wonderful place to visit in USA. In this episode of Best Places to Visit, I will tell you about the 10 best places to visit in Boston, along with many secret and valuable information. So let's get started. Number 10. Old North Church. Old North Church, which is often referred to as Christ Church, is the oldest church of Boston. It was built in 1723 and it is known for its architecture with its tall steeple rising up above its surroundings. Old North Church is visited frequently by people that not only wish to participate in the worship but also to know more about its rich history. Old North Church was declared a National Historic Landmark in 1961 and was inspired by the work done by English architect Christopher Wren, who rebuilt London post the Great Fire. The nearest subway station from Old North Church is North Station on the Green and Orange Line. Boston Supertip. The city of Boston is named after the town's patron saint, Saint Botolph. And Boston City is also called as the Cradle of Liberty, the Athens of America, Hub of the Universe, Beantown, the City on a Hill, and the Puritan City. Number 9. Castle Island. Castle Island, which was formerly known as Castle William Island, is a popular tourist attraction in Boston. Castle Island is also the site of the historical Fort Independence and is an ideal place for a picnic with your family. The playground, beach, scenic view, historical monuments and trails all make this place a paradise for an enjoyable outing. Castle Island is located on the shore of Boston Harbor in South Boston, and it was an island till 1928, after which it was joined with the mainland, hence becoming a peninsula. The nearest subway station from the Castle Island is Andrews Station on the Red Line. Boston Supertip. The best time to visit Boston City is between the months of June and October. Number 8. The Paul Revere House. The Paul Revere House was built in the 17th century and it was the colonial home of American patriot and founding father Paul Revere during the time of the American Revolution. Paul Revere House is the oldest standing structure of Boston, and the house is now run by the Paul Revere Memorial Association as a non-profit museum. This museum has various artifacts on display that showcase the life of Paul Revere, who was a patriot, craftsman, and a successful businessman. The nearest subway station from the Paul Revere House is the Haymarket Station on the Green and Orange Line. Boston Supertip. The most enjoyable festivals of Boston are Boston Dragon Boat Festival, Honk Festival, Boston First Night First Day, Boston Pops, and Mystic River Celebration. Number 7. USS Constitution. The USS Constitution Museum is located in the Charlestown Navy Yard, which forms a part of the Boston National Historical Park. The USS Constitution is the world's oldest ship still afloat. It was launched in the year 1797 and it still has the same elegance even after 2 centuries. The USS Constitution, through its collections and interactive exhibits, throw light on the exciting journey of this famous ship, which you may not want to miss on your trip to Boston. North Station on the Green and the Orange Line is the closest subway station from this museum. Boston Supertip. The most popular markets of Boston are Quincy Market, Faneuil Hall, Haymarket, Boston Public Market, and Sova Open Market. While the souvenirs people buy the most from Boston are Red Sox hat or jersey, MBTA vintage tokens, gurgling pod, and Boston tea towel. Number 6. Franklin Park Zoo. Franklin Park Zoo, which is also known as Zoo New England, is an awesome place to explore in Boston. This zoo is home to many exotic species from the animal kingdom, which includes Asian tigers, African lions, Maasai giraffe, and the red panda. This iconic zoo was opened in the year 1912 and it is the last component of the city's famed Emerald Necklace. Franklin Park Zoo is also working towards safeguarding rare and endangered animal species. The nearest subway station from Franklin Park Zoo is Green Street Station, which is on the Orange Line. Boston Supertip. The most popular food items of Boston are Boston baked beans, cannoli, Boston cream pie, frappes, and Beacon Hill chocolates. The most spoken languages for this city are English, Spanish, Vietnamese, and Haitian. If you're finding this video informative, please do move the like button and subscribe this channel along with the bell symbol for all notifications. Thank you. Number 5. New England Aquarium. New England Aquarium is located on the Central Wharf and it showcases numerous exhibits of sea life, from exotic stingrays and jellyfish to playful penguins and seals. This aquarium was opened in the year 1969 and one of the most unique features of this aquarium is the 200,000 gallon giant ocean tank that mimics the natural coral reef environment, where you will get an opportunity to see sharks, barracuda, sea turtles, and many other sea creatures. To reach New England Aquarium by subway, you'll need to alight at the Aquarium station on the Blue Line. Boston Supertip. Close to 5 million people reside in the metropolitan area of Boston, and the density of the city is 13,900 per square mile. Number 4. Boston Common. Do you know which is the oldest city park in the United States? It is none other than the Boston Common, which is a beautiful park in the heart of the city. This park is spread on an area of 50 acres and is often referred to as the Common. Boston Common is also a part of the Emerald Necklace, and it is a must-visit place for all nature lovers. Boston Common is not just a recreational place but is also representative of the country's struggle against colonization and other important historical events. The nearest subway station from Boston Common is Park Street Station, which is served by the Red and Green Line. Boston Supertip. The best ways to get around in Boston is by MBTA transportation, walking, biking, or by taxi. And the helpline numbers of Boston City are displayed on your screen. So if you're planning to visit Boston, be sure to bookmark and save this video for a quick reference. Number 3. Fenway Park. Now let's take a look at the home of the Boston Red Sox baseball team since more than 100 years. I'm talking about the extremely popular sports stadium, the Fenway Park. Fenway Park is America's oldest major league stadium in continuous use, and the park is a must-see attraction for baseball fans across the globe. If you want to know the history of this place in detail, be sure to book a tour of Fenway Park, which will be assisted by an experienced guide. The nearest subway station from Fenway Park is Fenway Station on Green Line D Branch. Boston Supertip. The biggest airport serving the city of Boston is Boston Logan International Airport, and the nearest major cities around Boston are New York, Montreal, Philadelphia, and Washington. Number 2. Museum of Fine Arts. Museum of Fine Arts was founded in 1870, and it is a museum rich in incredible pieces of artwork from all around the world. You will be amazed by the gigantic galleries of this museum, which houses great collections such as Egyptian mummies, masterpieces by artists, and eye-catching sculptures. Museum of Fine Arts contains more than 8,000 paintings and 450,000 works of art, making it one of the most comprehensive collections in USA. The nearest subway station from Museum of Fine Arts is a subway of the same name, and it is connected by the Green Line E branch. Boston Supertip. The ideal budget for a trip to Boston is between $80 to $200 depending upon your lifestyle, and the best areas to stay in Boston are Boston Airport, Downtown, Back Bay, and South Boston. Number 1. Freedom Trail. Freedom Trail is a 2.5 mile long path through Boston that passes by 16 significant locations which have contributed immensely to the history of United States. These 16 important sites range from meeting houses and burying grounds to churches and chapels. You are free to explore these places on your own, or alternatively, you can opt for a paid guided tour as well. The nearest subway station from Freedom Trail is Park Street Station on the Red and Green Line. You can cover these 10 places in 3 days by following the itinerary shown in the map. New York is also a fascinating place in USA. Do check out the next video coming on your screen to know about New York in detail.